31st October, it's Halloween. And in this video, I'm going to show you a few tips on how you can ensure you avoid those sales ghosts and problems that can scare you and stop your business from progressing and getting the results that you want. I don't want you getting nightmares about the things that are... Alex?
Oh, hold on a second, mate.
Alex?
Sort the lights out.
I can't find you. Where are you? Where have you gone? Alex, where are you? I want to play a game, James White. For too many years, you've lived a life you shouldn't have done. Your time is up. Of course it's not. It's only me. But the reality is, if you're not careful, those sales horrors are going to come and get you. Now, come on. If I'm going to wear an outfit like this, you've got to at least give me a few moments to watch the rest of this video and find out a few of the things that are really important when it comes to sales and not having a horror show when it comes to you and your business. So in all seriousness, you've got me in this outfit. I'm going to got to do the rest of the video. But what are some of the things that are really important when it comes to sales and affecting the ghosts and the scares that worry people and stop them getting the results they want? 3 things that really come to mind that are really important. First thing is this: so many small businesses chase opportunities that are never going to go anywhere. They're chasing what I call sales ghosts. People that they think are going to do something, they put on their pipeline, they put in their forecast that the business is going to happen, and they never appear. And sometimes you see a vague thing that they might be around, but in reality, they just vanish and disappear. How can you avoid being in a situation when you get caught up with sales ghosts? The reality of it most of the time happens when we talk too much in initial meetings and we find that the prospect is just bored of listening to us, and what we think has been a good meeting is not the case for them. What can you do to avoid that happening in your business? The first and most important thing is to be able to engage with the prospect and build rapport with them and focus those first 1 and maybe even 2 meetings on them. What's going on in their world? What are the challenges they're facing? What are the issues that that prospect is facing right now? And how can you listen and probe with the right questions to find out what's going on? Not only does it enable you to qualify that prospect, but when you spend time listening and focusing on someone, they're going to think you're interested in them, and it's going to lead you to a better chance of continuing the conversation with them. If the prospects enjoyed the meeting, feels like something could happen from it, they're going to want to confirm a date and time. If they don't, be wary. Look yourself in the mirror, or at least be able to think something's not gone right here. Otherwise, you're going to end up chasing sales ghosts. Point number 2 is this: avoid the horror shows that happen when sales meetings go badly. I was in a meeting recently with someone and it was a complete and utter horror show. It was like a bloody clown outfit like this. The meeting wasn't planned properly. They brought someone in that hadn't understood who I was and what I was doing. The conversation, they questioned a number of things and even said that I was wrong in certain areas. They used colloquial terms. It was an absolute horror show from start to finish. How can you avoid that? The key thing is to make sure you prepare properly for those first meetings or the conversations you're going to have with a prospect. Do your research on them, identify what's going on in their world. If you are bringing another person in, brief them properly on what the situation is, what the outcome is, and what you hope to achieve from the conversation. The horror show happened because they did so many things wrong, and in the end, it just literally became a disaster and everyone couldn't wait to get off the conversation. Don't let that be you with your meetings. Plan them, do your research, be polite, be engaging, and whatever you do, try not to indicate that the prospect's wrong or contradict them or interrupt them. Let them flow, and even if at the end of the conversation it's not right, just say to them, look, it seems like we're not right to fit together and work together, so I wish you all the best for the future and good luck. If they'd done that with me, I'd have said, great, fine. Now I'll even talk to them and tell people how badly that meeting was. It was a horror show. Don't let that happen to you. And the third thing is this. I found out nearly 1/3 of Britons and nearly 45% of Americans believe in ghosts and demons and all these things. And of course, on a day like Halloween, it's going to be even more the case. But the reality is we sometimes have these conceptions and ideas around things when in reality, they probably don't exist. One of the key things you need to do when you go into any prospect conversation is not assume certain things. Don't have a preconceived idea of that person or what's going on, and then be in a position where you use your psyche and your mind to reconfirm things that probably aren't the case, but you think they are. You make them out to be real, and that causes the deal to go south. We don't want that to happen, and that means we've got to be open-minded, not making any assumptions about any person we're engaging with. Have the conversation, be able to be open, human with them, and if you do that, you're going to get a far better chance of finding out where they're really at and hopefully moving things forward. There are so many sales fears and scares that people have, and over the course of the next few weeks in November, I'm going to share with you some of the major fears around rejection, around reputation, around reaction that people worry about. They have these ghosts and fears that happen to them, and I want you to avoid these so you can take the right action to get your business where you want it to be. We'll cover those off in the coming weeks, but the most important thing is you don't let these ghosts and horror stories derail your business. I want you in great shape for 2021, taking the right actions, learning the right skills, adapting the way you operate so you can get brilliant results. If you do that, we're going to be in a great shape to move things forward. So it's time for me to go. Hope you enjoyed the video. I've got to get out of this suit because I tell you that if I get in the car, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Hope you've enjoyed watching it and found, make sure that you don't be in a position where these sales horror stories cause you problems. Take the right actions. If you can, you're going to ensure you don't waste your time chasing ghosts, and you're going to be in a position where you don't let key basic errors get in the way and stop you from winning the business you should. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. My name's James White, and I really enjoy. Alex, what's going on? Alex, what's up?